You have traffic coming to your website. People are visiting your landing pages, reading your content, and clicking around your store. But how many of them are actually doing the thing you want them to do? Signing up, downloading, purchasing, booking a call? That percentage is your conversion rate, and it is one of the most important numbers in your entire business. A small improvement in your conversion rate can have a bigger impact on revenue than a large increase in traffic, because you are getting more value from the people who are already showing up. This video explains what conversion rates are, how to calculate them, what counts as a good rate, and where to start when yours needs improvement. A conversion rate is the percentage of visitors who take a desired action. The formula is simple: divide the number of conversions by the number of visitors, then multiply by 100. If your landing page receives 1,000 visitors in a month and 50 of them fill out your contact form, your conversion rate is 5%. The action you measure depends on your business. For an e-commerce store, the primary conversion is usually a purchase. For a SaaS company, it might be a free trial sign-up. For a service business, it might be a contact form submission or a phone call. For a content creator, it might be an email list subscription. Different parts of your business will have different conversion rates. Your homepage might convert at one rate, your product pages at another, and your checkout process at yet another. Each of these rates tells you something specific about that stage of the customer journey. A low homepage conversion rate might mean your messaging is unclear. A low product page conversion rate might mean the product information is insufficient. A low checkout conversion rate might mean the process has too much friction. Measuring each rate separately lets you diagnose problems precisely instead of guessing. Benchmarks are useful but should be treated as rough guidelines rather than hard targets. Average landing page conversion rates across industries typically fall between 2 and 5%. E-commerce checkout conversion rates are often between 1 and 3%. Email opt-in rates vary widely but usually range from 1 to 10% depending on the offer and the traffic source. These benchmarks give you a starting point for evaluating your own rates, but the most important comparison is your current rate against your own historical performance. Improving from 2% to 3% is a 50% increase in conversions from the same traffic. Traffic quality has a massive impact on conversion rates. 1,000 visitors from a targeted Google search for your specific product will convert at a dramatically higher rate than 1,000 visitors from a general social media post. The visitors from search have intent. They are actively looking for what you offer. The visitors from social media might be casually browsing with no immediate need. When evaluating your conversion rate, always consider where the traffic is coming from. A low conversion rate might not mean your landing page is broken. It might mean your traffic is not well matched to your offer. Page speed affects conversion rates more than most people realize. Research from Google and others consistently shows that each additional second of page load time reduces conversions. A page that loads in 1 second converts nearly 3 times better than a page that loads in 5 seconds. If your conversion rate is below your benchmark, check your page speed before changing anything else. A fast page with mediocre copy will often outperform a slow page with brilliant copy because the slow page loses visitors before they even see the content. Clarity of the offer is the single biggest factor within your control. When a visitor arrives on your page, they should be able to answer 3 questions within 5 seconds. What is this? What do I get? And what do I do next? If any of those questions remain unanswered, the visitor has to work to figure it out, and most will not bother. Clear headlines, specific descriptions of the value being offered, and a prominent call to action that tells the visitor exactly what to do are the foundations of a page that converts. Form length directly affects conversion rates for lead generation. Every additional field you add to a form reduces the number of people who complete it. A form that asks for name and email will convert significantly more than a form that asks for name, email, phone number, company name, job title, and budget range. Only ask for the information you absolutely need at this stage. You can collect additional details later in the relationship when the prospect is more invested. Testing is the most reliable way to improve your conversion rate over time. A/B testing, where you show two versions of a page to different visitors and measure which one converts better, removes guesswork and replaces it with data. Start with the elements that have the biggest potential impact: your headline, your call to action, and your offer. A headline test that increases conversions by 0.5 percentage point might sound small, but across 10,000 visitors, that is 50 additional conversions per month. When running tests, change one element at a time so you can attribute the result to a specific change. If you change the headline, the button color, and the layout all at once and see an improvement, you do not know which change caused it. Sequential testing of individual elements builds a compound improvement over time, where each small gain adds to the previous one. Social proof is one of the most consistent conversion drivers across industries. Testimonials, reviews, case studies, customer counts, and trust badges all provide evidence that other people have used your product and found it valuable. This evidence reduces the perceived risk of the decision and makes the visitor more comfortable converting. If you have social proof, display it prominently near your call to action. If you do not have it yet, collecting it should be a priority. Finally, consider the post-conversion experience as part of your optimization strategy. A high conversion rate that leads to immediate buyer's remorse, high return rates, or quick unsubscribes is not actually success. Sustainable conversion rate optimization means improving the percentage of visitors who take action and ensuring that the action leads to a genuinely valuable outcome for both the customer and your business. Conversions that stick are worth more than conversions that bounce. Growth Funnel Lab breaks down the systems behind online growth: landing pages, email funnels, lead magnets, conversion rates, customer journeys, and simple marketing experiments. Each episode explains one practical growth concept with clear examples so founders, creators, and small teams can build smarter funnels without guessing. This video is general marketing education, not a guarantee of leads, revenue, conversion lift, or business results. Outcomes vary by offer, audience, traffic quality, pricing, execution, and measurement.